Before you sell your XLM, watch this. You're about to make a decision that could change your financial future forever. Selling your XLM might seem like the right move at this moment, but have you truly considered the cost? Not just the dollar amount, but the opportunity you're about to walk away from? Because once you sell, there's no going back. And history has a cruel way of punishing those who let go too soon. Think about it. Every major financial breakthrough, every life-changing wealth opportunity, came down to one thing: holding strong when others doubted. The biggest winners in any market weren't the ones who jumped in and out, chasing short-term gains. They were the ones who saw the vision, understood the potential, and resisted the urge to cash out too soon. The question is, are you making a decision based on logic or emotion? Because the markets thrive on fear. The moment you feel that itch to sell, to play it safe, to take profits early, that's exactly when most people get shaken out. And what happens next? The price rebounds, momentum builds, and those who sold are left watching from the sidelines, wishing they had just held on a little longer. So ask yourself, are you about to make a move you'll regret? Are you truly ready to walk away from the upside potential of XLM, knowing that once you sell, getting back in at the same price might never be an option again? This isn't just about numbers on a screen. This is about positioning yourself for something far bigger than a quick flip. And if history has taught us anything, it's that those who let go too early almost always live to regret it. The psychology of selling too early. It happens every cycle. People panic, they overthink, they give in to FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then what? They watch from the sidelines as the very asset they sold skyrockets. Regret kicks in. But by then, it's too late. The price has moved beyond reach. The pain of missing out is always worse than the fear of holding. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today. Think about it. What drives people to sell early? It's not logic. It's emotion. Fear of a dip, fear of a crash, fear of losing what they've gained. But the market preys on those fears. It's designed to shake out the weak hands before the real move happens. The moment you feel that overwhelming urge to sell, chances are you're being manipulated, whether by market makers, big investors, or even your own emotions. Now, let's talk about regret. Selling early feels safe in the moment, but what happens next? The price recovers, demand surges, and suddenly, the asset you sold for a small profit is worth 10x, 50x, even 100x more. You look back and realize you didn't just lose money, you lost an opportunity that may never come again. And that kind of regret? It lingers. It burns. It makes you wish you could rewind time and undo that one decision. The truth is, holding isn't always easy. The market will test you. It will tempt you. It will make you question whether you're making the right choice. But if you understand the psychology of the game, you'll see the pattern. Those who sell too early almost always regret it. Those who hold through uncertainty, they're the ones who win. Historical parallels. Learning from the past. Remember when Bitcoin was under $1,000 and people were taking profits at $5,000, thinking they were geniuses? Or when Ethereum was under $100, and the moment it hit $300, people rushed to sell. Those same people had to watch ETH blast past $4,000. They thought they were making the smart choice, until they realized they'd sold generational wealth for short-term gains. Think bigger. Apple stock once traded at under $5, and early investors who cashed out too soon missed out on one of the greatest financial opportunities in history. The same happened with Amazon. In the early 2000s, people thought a 5x return was good enough. But those who held, they turned a few $1,000s into millions. The story keeps repeating because human psychology never changes. Most people sell too soon because they don't recognize what they truly have. XLM is in the same position right now. It's undervalued. It's misunderstood. And those who hold through the noise will be the ones who look back years from now and realize they were part of something massive. The question is, do you see the bigger picture? Or are you letting short-term price movements blind you? Think about it this way. What if you sell today and 6 months from now, XLM is up 500%? What if it's not just a 5x gain, but a 20x, 50x, or even 100x in the next cycle? Will the small profit you took today feel worth it? Or will you be the one watching from the sidelines, wishing you had held on just a little longer. The XLM opportunity most people overlook. XLM isn't just another crypto. It's a project backed by real-world adoption. It's not just speculation, it's being integrated into banking systems, powering financial inclusion, and solving problems that no other blockchain is tackling at this scale. And while the market hasn't fully priced this in yet, the ones who hold through uncertainty will be the ones rewarded when reality catches up. The mainstream financial system is changing. Cross-border payments are evolving. Governments and institutions are looking for faster, more efficient solutions to move money globally. And guess what? Stellar is right at the center of this transformation. Big players are already integrating with XLM, MoneyGram, Circle, and even central banks exploring CBDCs. Yet, the market still sees it as just another altcoin. That's the mistake most people make. They don't recognize when an asset is still in its early adoption phase, before mass recognition kicks in. Think about how Bitcoin was dismissed in its early days, or how Ethereum was called a scam before it became the backbone of decentralized finance. The same thing is happening with XLM. It's quietly positioning itself for mass adoption, yet the majority of investors don't see it, just like they didn't see Bitcoin's potential at $100 or Ethereum's potential at $10. Right now, the biggest mistake you can make is underestimating XLM's future impact. Because once the financial world catches up, once the big institutions start using Stellar on a massive scale, the price won't just creep up, it will explode. And when that happens, those who held through uncertainty will be the ones who reap the rewards. Market psychology and why smart money holds. Every bull market has winners and losers. The winners? They understand patience. They hold through the noise, ignoring temporary price swings. The losers? They get shaken out, making emotional decisions instead of strategic ones. Right now, the market is testing you. It's seeing if you have what it takes to sit tight while XLM positions itself for a massive breakout. The question is, will you pass the test? Think about how institutions and whales operate. They don't chase pumps. They accumulate when fear is at its highest. They hold through volatility because they understand that short-term noise doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. The biggest profits in crypto don't go to those who trade in and out. They go to those who identify a high-potential asset early and hold through the storm. Look at the charts of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other major asset. The path to success is never a straight line. There are dips, pullbacks, and moments that test conviction. But the ones who win, they see those dips as opportunities. They don't panic, they accumulate. They understand that every cycle shakes out the weak hands before the real move happens. This is exactly where XLM is right now. The impatient traders, the ones looking for a quick flip, they're the ones getting shaken out. The smart money, they're accumulating. They're waiting, because they know that once the market fully realizes what XLM is bringing to the table, the upside potential will be undeniable. So, the real question is, are you going to think like a retail trader panicking at every small dip? Or are you going to think like smart money, holding your position while XLM sets up for something much bigger? The choice is yours. The cost of selling too soon. Let's put it this way. What if XLM hits $5, $10, or even $50 in the coming years? Will the amount you cash out now really be worth missing out on those future gains? What if selling today means sacrificing financial freedom later? Most people sell because they want instant gratification. But those who hold, they're the ones who change their lives. Selling too soon isn't just about missing a higher price. It's about missing an opportunity that could define your financial future. Imagine being able to pay off debt, secure your family's future, or achieve complete financial independence, all because you had the patience to hold. That's what's at stake here. Think about those who sold Bitcoin at $100 or Ethereum at $10. They felt good at the time. They made a profit, but that profit was a fraction of what they could have had. That's the trap of selling too early. You never realize the true cost until it's too late. If you believe in XLM, if you understand its potential, then don't let temporary price swings shake you out. Don't trade short-term comfort for long-term regret. The biggest gains don't come from perfect timing. They come from conviction and patience. Your move. The choice is yours. But remember, Wealth isn't built by jumping in and out of markets. It's built by holding conviction. It's built by knowing what you own and understanding its value before the rest of the world does. Selling your XLM now might feel safe, but the real risk? Waking up one day and realizing you let go of something priceless. So ask yourself, are you really ready to walk away? Think about this. Every time a major financial shift happens, there are two types of people. Those who saw the opportunity early and held strong, and those who let fear, doubt, or impatience push them out too soon. The difference between these two groups? Life-changing wealth versus lifelong regret. Right now, XLM is in that phase where the future is being written. You can either be part of that story, or you can watch from the sidelines as others cash in on what you let go of too soon. The hardest decisions often lead to the biggest rewards. That's why most people don't make it. They give in. They sell too early. They think they're being smart until they realize they weren't thinking big enough. Don't let that be you. Don't let a short-term mindset rob you of a long-term future. The opportunity is in front of you. The only question is, do you have the patience to seize it? If you found this video valuable, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to know exactly why XLM has the potential to skyrocket in the next bull run, watch this next video here. You don't want to miss it.